Dawn World. Hayden always tells me, Nadine, you don't know what it's like to be deaf or the experiences that I go through. So I'm like, you know what, Hayden? You don't know what it's like to be pregnant, okay? And the experiences I go through. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, I thought it would be really cool to start this series, if you will, about deaf experiences. So Hayden is going to explain to you guys what that means.
Yeah, so what we're doing is that I want her to experience the deaf culture, the deaf world. What do they really struggle with? What they're going through? Or what's the fun in it? What's so great? What's so beautiful about the deaf culture? So I wanted her to experience that by
doing different things that is hard for deaf people or hard of hearing people to do on a daily basis that seems normal for hearing people, like it's easy, but for deaf people it's really hard and it's a struggle.
Or easier, who knows? But I think there's several situations that it's easier to be deaf.
So this is a video number 1 of this series that we will call Deaf Experiences. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll think of something.
And I will be involved that too, like, try to play a game that includes me taking off my implant and be completely deaf and try some things out for fun and for you guys to see what it's like to be deaf.
And what it's like to live with a deaf person.
Yeah.
Because Hayden never wears his implant when we're home.
I do.
Sometimes. So, to clarify, I understand that every experience for every person is different and every restaurant is different. So, we wanted to get a little bit of diversity by going to 2 different restaurants.
So, for the first episode of this series, Nadine's challenge is to order food at the drive-thru while being deaf. Yeah.
So, first stop is at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm a little bit nervous, but we're here, so we're gonna do this.
So the rule is that she can't speak, nothing. She's just going to be a regular deaf person. So,
yes,
yeah.
I have AirPods, so Hayden will be playing white noise. I mean, you know what it sounds like, but it's annoying.
Yeah.
So
she's going to be like 85-90% deaf, but I think she won't hear what they say because they speak soft.
I won't.
So
I have decided that I'm going to type down on my phone what I want, my order. So we'll see how they respond.
Needy.
Wow, this is so annoying.
Needy.
Hey, 780, how are you? Gotcha. Can I grab it? added the total.
Hey guys, so now we're going to McDonald's. Yeah, M. And this time I'm not going to type on my phone. I'm actually going to ask them for paper and a pen. So I don't know how that will go, but we'll see how they respond.
But I want you to go to the speaker because I want to see.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. Would you like to try our slushies? Order when you're ready. Hi, welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you?
Okay, so let's talk about your experience. Which do you think it was easier? The phone, typing it and showing it, or writing?
I think it was the same for me, but maybe the phone a little bit, just because the writing was hard, the back and forth.
Yeah.
And then when she said that they didn't have breakfast and I had to change the order, so,
I
but
was exaggerating. And the line was long.
Yes.
I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
long. But
that was a little bit awkward.
yeah.
But it was fine. I think both the same.
Yeah. Okay. So next question is, what do you wish those two places had for you to access easy?
Now, not just as a deaf person, but I think they should have this overall. I would love to have it touchscreen order. Like if you go through the drive-through, and you just, you know?
That is so nice.
Because even for me with an accent, sometimes they don't understand what I'm saying. And they'll be like, what?
Yeah,
What?
I didn't think of that. That's so nice. Like touchscreen, because they have touchscreen inside the buildings.
Right, so why not outside?
Yeah.
Either way. So I think that will be really nice.
Yeah. Okay, so next question. Did you feel uncomfortable at any time?
No. I really didn't. It felt normal. I don't know why, but maybe because I've seen you, well, you do it different. But I guess my expectations was that they will be more deaf accessible. And they were accessible.
Yeah.
And they were.
And there's a video that, people have approached different situation. And I'm going to post that right here. But this guy ordered food and the people inside threw away their food and thought this person was faking it. Like, no, you're faking it. You're not really deaf. But really, he was deaf. I mean, you were faking it too. But but it's very experience.
I felt pretty deaf. I felt really deaf. Oh, tell me, Hayden, did you feel uncomfortable at any point?
No, I didn't, but it felt weird. It felt funny because when she drove up to the speaker box, the person was like, "All right, I'm ready for your order." So let me know when you're ready. Left.
And I didn't even know that happened until
I was just laughing.
I watched the video after, and I was like, she said it like 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really funny.
Yeah. Just to clarify once again, like I said before, everyone has a different experience, and I know that sometimes people really have it. It's a challenge for them to order, and I acknowledge that.
Acknowledge
that, and I realize that but I am happy to see that there are restaurants being more deaf accessible.
And I love you for that. Like, just understanding that. I appreciate it.
I think a lot of people understand that. It's just
You'd be surprised.
a lot of hearing people just don't know that it's a struggle. Because before, I don't think about what it is that is challenging for you, or what is hard, until I see that you're going through it, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I understand that. So yeah, but I'm really excited to experience more of the deaf world as a deaf person.
Oh, you wait. Yeah, you wait.
I think it will be fun.
Thank you so much for